This amazing machine is the Sony Betamax.
A motorized skateboard.
This is the IBM Correcting Selectric Typewriter.
The 1970s were a time of bold fashion, exciting inventions, and luxurious pastimes. Still, only the wealthy had access to the best of the era.
Select, focus, shoot.
These iconic items, from designer clothes to exclusive tech, define privilege and status. Join us as we look at 25 things only rich kids had during the 1970s. Foosball and air hockey tables were the ultimate symbols of fun and status in the 1970s.
Hey guys, what's the score? 0-0.
These gaming tables transformed ordinary rooms into exciting hangout spots. Foosball was all about controlling tiny soccer players on rods, aiming to score goals in the heat of fast-paced matches. Made with sturdy materials like wood or plastic, these tables lasted through countless family battles. Air hockey, on the other hand, brought speed and precision to the table. A blower system created a smooth surface where a puck glided effortlessly, leading to thrilling high-energy games. With features like leg adjusters, LED lights, and sound effects, these tables weren't just games, they were experiences. Owning one of these wasn't just about entertainment, it was about socializing, competing, and creating memories with friends and families. Rich kids had the best models, often displayed proudly in their homes. These tables were more than just toys. They were a gateway to laughter, rivalry, and endless hours of joy. Can you hear me now? Back in the 1970s, these radios made communication a personal adventure. In the 1970s, private CB radios weren't just a way to communicate, they were a lifestyle. Operating on 40 channels, these radios allowed users to chat with others up to 35 miles away, all without needing a license. Truckers used them for road safety, but they quickly became popular among teenagers and families for their cool factor. Rich kids had their own radios, often using creative handles to stand out in the CB radio community.
You smashed roadblocks and kidnapped my partner! Catch him at the cross.
It wasn't just about talking, it was about belonging to a subculture that celebrated freedom and connection. Movies and music embraced CB radios, making them a pop culture phenomenon. The crackle of the speaker and the slang-filled conversations turned every user into a character in their own adventure.
This is Rally Leader. You out there, Chuck?
We're pedaling as fast as we can.
Everybody else is here. Where are you?
Whether coordinating road trips or chatting for fun, these radios brought excitement to everyday life. Speaking of style, let's focus on a fashion trend that truly defined the 1970s. We're talking about custom-made leisure suits. These outfits, with their bold colors, flared pants, and wide lapels, were a must-have for the wealthy. Unlike mass-produced clothes, custom suits allowed for complete personalization. The wearer chose every detail, from the fabric to the pattern. Popular materials like polyester and velour added to their lightweight and comfortable feel.
Dacron, polyester and cotton wash and wear suits. Business suits in Dacron and wool tropicals, or all Dacron. Slacks.
Disco culture played a big role in their rise, as people wanted stylish outfits that could move with them on the dance floor. Leisure suits weren't just clothes, they were statements. Rich kids wore them to parties, casual outings, and even semi-formal events, embracing the era's vibe of freedom and self-expression. Celebrities helped cement their status, making them a symbol of wealth and fashion. What's better than hearing your favorite song? Feeling like the band's playing live in your living room. Hi-fi stereo systems were more than just gadgets. They were status symbols that revolutionized how music was enjoyed at home. These systems delivered incredible sound quality due to separate components like amplifiers, turntables, and large speakers. Rock, jazz, or disco, every genre sounded better on hi-fi, creating an immersive experience that felt like a live performance. Rich families often boasted the latest models, complete with advanced features for fine-tuning sound.
Full-size record changer, these big three-way 12-inch speaker systems, and the Sansui AM/FM receiver. A fantastic system, and at the American sound price of only $333.
Owning a hi-fi system was more than just listening to music and appreciating its depth and quality. These setups became the centerpiece of many homes, hosting impromptu listening parties and family gatherings. Music wasn't just heard, it was felt. As we move forward, let's talk about how the future of gaming began with one simple console. Pong was the simple masterpiece that started it all. In 1975, Pong home consoles brought the arcade to living rooms across America. This simple yet addictive game featured 2 paddles, a pixelated ball, and a whole lot of fun.
You're watching the most exciting game you will ever see on your TV set. Telstar by Coleco, with 3 different games.
Rich kids love the convenience of playing at home, avoiding long trips to arcades. Pong's simplicity made it a hit, easy to understand but challenging enough to keep players hooked. Families gathered around their TVs, laughing and competing for the highest score. Atari's partnership with Sears helped Pong become a household name.
Then why are you buying the Atari 2600?
You see this cute little girl over here?
Yes.
She's relentless.
Especially during the holiday season. It wasn't just a game, but a sign of progress, showing how technology could transform entertainment. Pong's success paved the way for the modern gaming industry, setting the stage for a global phenomenon. In the 1970s, luxury station wagons with wood paneling, often called Woodies, became a status symbol for wealthy families.
Very interesting.
These cars offered practicality with sophistication. With spacious interiors and elegant designs, they were perfect for road trips,
Inside there's room you'd expect in a bigger car. Smart.
family outings, or simply making a stylish statement. Though often simulated by this time, the wood paneling gave these wagons their iconic look, complemented by chrome accents and plush upholstery.
Hi, this is my new Chevy wagon with flip-down seats, the 74 Caprice Estate.
Owning a wood-paneled station wagon wasn't just about transportation, but about lifestyle. Models like the Chrysler Town & Country and Ford Country Squire became household names, offering both luxury and function.
And though the name has never been dedicated to one single body style, it's always been dedicated to luxury.
These cars were the ultimate choice for families who valued comfort and style. But while these vehicles ruled the roads, another innovation revolutionized home entertainment. Ever wanted to pause time? Betamax brought the magic of recording and rewatching right into homes. Introduced by Sony in 1975, Betamax video recorders gave families the power to record and watch their favorite shows at home.
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm going home to watch The Late Show.
This was groundbreaking in a world where missing a TV show often meant never seeing it again. With superior video quality and innovative features like slow motion playback and picture search, Betamax quickly became a coveted item in affluent households.
But with the Sony Betamax, you actually see the picture going past at 11 times normal speed, so you know exactly where you are at all times.
However, a 1-hour recording initially limited its appeal compared to the VHS, which soon dominated the market. Betamax laid the foundation for home video technology despite losing the format war, giving people control over their viewing schedules. It wasn't just about convenience, it was a taste of the future. Now, let's roll into a trend that captures the spirit of individuality. In the 1970s, skateboarding exploded in popularity, and custom skateboards became the ultimate way to stand out. Having a skateboard wasn't enough for rich kids, it had to be unique. Customization allowed them to choose deck shapes, vibrant graphics, and even wheel designs.
Now have magnesium wheels. Air goes through them, and this gives the board more speed.
These boards were more than tools for skating, they were expressions of personality. From traditional shapes to long boards, custom skateboards catered to every skating style. Brands offered high-quality materials like Canadian maple to ensure durability and performance. Whether cruising through the streets or mastering tricks, a custom skateboard added flair to every ride. Ready to ride in style? These bags weren't just for carrying things. They were fashion statements on wheels. Designer bike saddlebags combine practicality with fashion, making them a must-have for cycling enthusiasts. These stylish bags came in various designs, from vintage leather options to modern adventure-ready styles. Rich kids used them to carry essentials like tools, snacks, or even a spare jacket, all while maintaining a chic look.
Under our saddle, we can attach something called a saddlebag. Those come in varied sizes.
The customization didn't stop at the design. Many brands offered personalized options for materials, colors, and sizes. Whether embarking on a short ride or a long journey, these saddlebags enhance the biking experience while showcasing personal style. Now that we've accessorized for the road, let's tune into the soundtrack of a generation with this next item. The Sony Walkman was launched in 1979, and it revolutionized personal music listening. For the first time, people could carry their favorite songs wherever they went, thanks to this portable cassette player.
A Sony Walkman. Isn't it a cutie? Look at that. Oh, love that music. Love it.
Lightweight, compact, and paired with comfortable headphones, the Walkman offered high-quality sound on the go, a game changer for music lovers. Rich kids embraced the Walkman as both a gadget and a status symbol. It allowed them to create private soundtracks for their lives, whether jogging, relaxing, or commuting. The Walkman wasn't just a device, it was a cultural icon that changed how people experience music. Why swim with a crowd when you can dive into exclusivity? Private swim clubs and backyard pools were the definition of luxury for the wealthy in the 1970s. Swim clubs offered a community setting with exclusive memberships, organized events, and access to additional amenities like tennis courts and dining. These clubs weren't just about swimming, they were hubs for socializing and networking, making them especially appealing for families looking to mingle with the elite. On the other hand, backyard pools provided much more privacy and convenience. Rich families with spacious homes often installed custom-designed pools surrounded by manicured landscapes. These pools were perfect for spontaneous swims, intimate gatherings, or simply showing off.
Hey, what's Fred doing in the bottom of the pool? The Australian crawl? Must be he's down under.
Whether diving into a club's pristine water or lounging beside a private oasis, owning access to a pool reflected affluence. But if a snapshot of these moments was needed, there was only one tool to reach for next. Exclusive Polaroid cameras captured life's moments instantly, making them a must-have for rich kids in the 1970s. These cameras combined convenience and fun, delivering printed photos seconds after clicking the shutter. Models like the Polaroid SX70 boasted advanced features and sleek designs, perfect for anyone who wanted to document memories in style.
Polaroid has made its finest camera even better, the new SX70 Alpha 1. It has all the spectacular SX70 features.
Polaroids weren't just cameras, they were conversation starters and social tools. Friends gathered to snap candid shots, marveling at the magic of instant photography. With high-quality film and customizable settings, these cameras offered endless creative possibilities. Do you think winning starts with talent alone? Well, in the 1970s, having premium European gear gave you the edge. For the athletically inclined, imported European sports equipment was a mark of distinction. Renowned brands like Adidas, Puma, and Salomon offered high-quality gear that blended style and performance.
Ralph Sampson wears Pumas. The man can dunk, but you don't have to be Ralph Sampson to dunk.
From soccer cleats to ski equipment, these products were designed with precision and innovation, making them the gold standard in sports. Rich families imported these items to ensure their children had the best tools to excel, whether on the soccer field, ski slopes, or tennis court. Owning European sports gear wasn't just about functionality, but a statement of global sophistication. As kids geared up for their activities, they carried their essentials in another status-driven item, which will be the focus of our next chapter. In the late 1970s, designer trapper keepers became a trendy way for students to organize their schoolwork. These colorful binders featured themes like cartoons, geometric patterns, or licensed characters.
Me, Trapper Keeper. These really cool Trapper folders let you organize your work. And this really hot Trapper Keeper holds everything together.
Rich kids had the most exclusive designs, complete with matching folders and accessories to make their classmates envious. The appeal wasn't just in their looks. Trapper Keepers were functional, with pockets, snap closures, and space for all school essentials.
In the Trapper Keeper, which also has a notepad and pencil clip. After school, snap it shut, take everything home. What could be neater?
They turned the organization into a stylish statement, merging practicality with personality. Want to glide into the spotlight? Personalized skates added flair to every spin and roll. Roller skating was the ultimate 1970s pastime.
Fisher-Price just reinvented the wheels. Roller skates that grow with your kids as they learn to skate.
For wealthy kids, having a custom pair meant choosing everything, from the wheel's color to the boot's design. Brands like Riddell and Moxie offered endless options for personalization. Ensuring no two skates looked alike. More than just stylish, personalized skates were designed for comfort and performance. They fit perfectly, making spins, jumps, and long rides smoother and more enjoyable. Whether gliding through parks or attending roller disco parties, custom skates added flair to every move. What's cooler than having a pet? Having one that no one else in the neighborhood even dreamed of. In the 1970s, owning exotic pets was a trend that set the wealthy apart. From colorful parrots to unusual reptiles and rare mammals, these animals weren't just companions, but symbols of status and individuality. Rich kids often had access to breeds that required special care and attention, showcasing their family's resources and commitment.
Quite a collection of exotic birds, macaws and...
Exotic pets came with their own set of challenges, including legal restrictions and specific habitat needs. Families who could afford these animals also invested in creating customized living spaces for them. Beyond the care, the joy of having a unique pet offered a sense of exclusivity that resonated with the era's culture. While these creatures brought life to their homes, let's discuss another kind of exclusivity enjoyed by the rich. In the 1970s, flying first class was a luxury few could afford, but it was standard for the wealthy. With spacious seats, personalized service, and gourmet meals, first-class flights turned travel into a lavish experience. Rich kids traveled in style, enjoying perks like priority boarding, exclusive lounges, and even in-flight entertainment tailored to their preferences. For many, first class wasn't just about comfort, it was about prestige. Airlines competed to offer better services, turning the cabins into luxury playgrounds. The experience began long before takeoff and continued until landing, making every journey memorable. What's faster than handwriting and fancier than a regular typewriter? The electric typing marvels of the 1970s. Electric typewriters were the cutting-edge productivity tools in the 1970s, and owning one meant efficiency and elegance. Models like the IBM Selectric revolutionized typing with speed and precision and features like interchangeable fonts.
This is the best thing that's happened to typing since electricity. The IBM Selectric typewriter.
Rich kids used these machines for school projects, while their parents relied on them for work. Unlike mechanical typewriters, electric ones minimized effort and errors, making them a joy. They weren't just practical, they were a statement of technological advancement. With sleek designs and advanced mechanisms, electric typewriters transformed workspaces. Speaking of precision and skill, the next one on our list takes us to private sports training. Private tennis and golf lessons invested skill and status for the affluent in the 1970s. Rich kids honed their abilities under the guidance of top-notch coaches, often at exclusive clubs or private facilities. These lessons weren't just about mastering a sport, but cultivating discipline, confidence, and social connections. One-on-one attention allowed for tailored instruction, focusing on technique, strategy, and game improvement.
If you look at Preston's grip, it's fantastic, and his hands are together on the golf club. Secondly, posture. Just have them bend at the waist and let their arms hang.
Whether practicing a perfect serve or refining a swing, these lessons prepared students for competitive play and leisurely games with peers. As they worked on their sports skills, another trend brought a bold pop of color to their lives. Love it or hate it, avocado green turned bedrooms into retro-styled, functional masterpieces. Avocado-colored appliances became an unexpected trend in 1970s home decor. Originally popular in kitchens, these vibrant green devices found their way into bedrooms, adding a touch of retro charm. Mini fridges, coffee makers, and even lamps in this iconic hue became status symbols for the wealthy, blending function with style. The appeal of avocado green lay in its versatility. It paired well with earthy tones and gave spaces a unique, fashionable look. Rich kids enjoyed these appliances as part of their personalized bedroom setups, turning their private spaces into trendy havens. With homes decked out in vibrant hues, another trend created furniture that easily adapted to any space. Custom modular furniture was the ultimate in flexibility and style during the 1970s.
Now, no two homes will be the same, with 228 sofas, 245 lamps, 101 beds.
Rich families used these versatile pieces to adapt their homes to ever-changing needs. This furniture was practical and fashionable, from sofas that could be rearranged into various shapes to shelves that expanded as needed. Wealthy homeowners enjoyed the ability to customize sizes, materials, and colors, ensuring that each piece perfectly matched their taste and space. The durability and multi-purpose designs make modular furniture essential for modern living. These pieces offered endless possibilities for a cozy corner or a spacious family room. Rich kids, too, have their spaces outfitted with these sleek designs, reflecting the era's focus on personalization. While furniture created flexible spaces, another trend filled homes with music, art, and emotion: the vinyl album collection. What's better than great music? Collecting art and history albums rolled into one. Vinyl album collections were more than music. They were cultural treasures for the wealthy in the 1970s.
These are things that you should always remember when thinking about things that you want to buy, etc., etc. They're very important factoids that I think get lost to a lot of new collectors.
Rich kids curated their libraries with iconic records like Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon or Fleetwood Mac's Rumors. These collections weren't just about the sound. The large, vibrant album covers became works of art displayed proudly in their rooms. Listening to vinyl was an experience. Dropping the needle on a spinning record, hearing the warm crackle, and diving into rich soundscapes made every moment special. Rich families often invested in exclusive or rare editions, adding prestige to their collections. As vinyl brought music to life, another innovation brought movies into the living room. Home movie projectors turned ordinary family nights into cinematic events.
The best TV experience you can have in your home isn't a TV at all. It's a projector.
In the 1970s, wealthy families embraced these devices to watch films in the comfort of their homes. With dim lights and a flickering reel, they transformed their living rooms into private theaters. Rich kids were often treated to the latest movies or home videos projected onto large screens for a larger-than-life experience. These projectors were more than entertainment. They were a way to create shared memories. From educational reels to blockbuster classics, they made stories come alive. Who said learning can't be fun? These gadgets turned studying into a tech-savvy adventure. Electronic learning aids were a futuristic way for rich kids to gain an educational edge in the 1970s. Devices like Speak and Spell or programmable calculators turned studying into an interactive activity. These tools blended learning and play, making subjects like math and language fun to explore.
R-A-I-N, that is correct.
For parents, investing in these gadgets meant preparing their children for a tech-driven future. These aids' convenience and engagement set them apart from traditional methods. With blinking lights and synthetic voices, they captivated young minds while delivering knowledge. People were only sometimes free to walk and talk while on the phone. Cordless phones redefined communication freedom at that time.
The best thing about this GE crystal clear cordless telephone is that it's virtually static-free, which is really great because most of us have enough static in our lives.
Early cordless phones symbolized freedom and innovation in the 1970s. Unlike their wired counterparts, these phones let users move freely while chatting. Rich families embraced this convenience, often showcasing these gadgets as part of their modern homes. The design featured a base station and a portable handset, making it easy to roam around the house during calls. Despite issues like short battery life and interference, cordless phones marked a turning point in communication technology. For rich kids, they added a sense of independence and fun, as chatting with friends no longer required being tied to a cord. The world felt more connected with cordless phones, completing the rich kid's array of iconic 1970s luxuries.